Hi, everyone. Welcome to tonight's call. My name is Ashley Frary. I'm a Ruby ambassador with Plexus. And tonight I'm so excited to take you guys through step 4 of our new Ambassador 101 training series. Tonight we're going to talk about events and about how important these events are to the success of your business. And so I really hope that at the end you guys walk away just kind of pumped up about attending events and hosting events, and that you really can see the power behind them and why they're so important. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up our PowerPoint and just kind of recap where we've been. We've had, like I said, I'm kind of bringing up the rear with week 4, and we've had some really great information presented over the last 3 weeks. So week 1, we had Tara cover the nuts and bolts, just giving some basic terminology and introduced us to our awesome success guide. So that was a great week. Week 2, we overviewed our products and why it's so important to be a product of the product, and Kendall shared with us on that. And then last week, Sarah talked to us a little bit about social media and how to be effective sharing your story on different media outlets. And so, like I said, tonight we are going to cover events. So let's get started. And I wrote down today, I don't know, some of you guys may have heard this saying, and if you haven't, you'll hear it. Meetings make money. And that is so true. It's really important that we get ourselves to events, but also that we get people, our potential ambassadors and potential customers, because these events really allow people to see the bigger picture of what our company is all about. And when you can get a chance to connect, when you give them a chance to connect with people who are like them, that they can relate to, and they see them having success with the products and with the company, it's so validating. It's so powerful. So I cannot emphasize that enough, that events are so huge. And we're going to talk about 3 different types. So the first one is a business launch. The second type would be opportunity meetings. And then the third type would be corporate events. So things like Super Saturday, convention, and leaders retreat. And I want to make sure that you guys I hope that you've all read your success kit, your success guide, but chapter 5 is packed full of information for hosting events and how to invite and how to promote those events. It even gives some sample verbiage that you can use as kind of a jumping off point if you're not really sure what to say or how to say it. But be sure you weave in your own personality and give it kind of your own style. The important thing is really just to invite people and to get the word out. So let's start with business launches, because this is kind of a great first step for you when you first start your business. Most businesses, like brick and mortar businesses that open, they launch with a soft and a hard opening. And so really our Plexus business should be no different. It's really key that we get the information out as soon as possible, that we let people know what we're doing, that we let them know what our products are all about, and that they can kind of find out how they can support us and if these products are right for them. So one thing I love about business launches is that it really can be anything you want it to be. This can take place in your home. It could be an online event. It could be a Zoom or a Google Hangout. And, you're just going to invite your friends and your family. And again, you can use that sample verbiage that you can find in your success kit, but you can keep it as simple as, I'm so excited. I'm starting my new Plexus business. I would really, I'm having some friends and family over for a party to learn more. I would love it if you could come. Nice and simple and personalized to that specific person. One important thing to remember is to always just make sure people understand your business launch. It's going to be a low pressure type of deal. You're not going to be pressuring people to buy or to order at the very end. And in fact, I like to tell people, please leave your wallet at home. Don't bring your checkbook. In fact, there's going to be no way to possibly buy, even if you wanted to. I really just want you to come and hear about why I'm so excited about these products and this business. So I think that just kind of lowers their defense and lets them really just sit back and relax and take in all that you have to share with them. So definitely keep it casual. You can walk through the product catalog. This is a great resource. You can find these in your back office. You can get 25 of them for about $15. And, it's good to put something in everyone's hands so that they can flip through. You can even share straight off of this. It's got product overview and pricing inside of the brochure. So these are great things to have and to get your hands on before your event. You could also use our opportunity brochures, and those are these little guys that are in your success guide. your success kit. You can also now order these in your back office as well. But these are great resources to have. So look through those and, familiarize yourself with that, and definitely use that to help kind of outline your launch and to give you kind of an outline to follow. So one thing that might be a question that comes up is, what if I'm the only one that's going to be at this party who has tried Plexus? What if I don't have anyone that can share a testimony? Well, one thing that you can do is you can gather up some testimonies before your event. So maybe get some that are going to resonate with your crowd. I've even made like a slideshow on my iPad before to just kind of play at the event so that they can see some different before and afters. You could even show a video of one. And this is a really great one. This is Jeff Welch. It's a blood sugar testimonial, and you can find it on YouTube just by Googling it. And, another great idea is if you have maybe your upline or you have some team members that live in a different town or state, you could even video them in. You could Skype them in or Zoom call them in and let them share their live testimony with your group of people. So lots of different options for that. Don't let that be something that holds you back, that you feel like you don't have a powerful enough testimony or that you don't have enough testimonies to share. Definitely have samples of the pink drink so that they can sip on it and see what it tastes like and just kind of get a feel for that. And it's, a good way to start conversation. And then make it engaging. Definitely, don't talk at your crowd, talk with them, engage them, ask them questions, play games to, kind of lighten the mood. A really fun game is this 2 truths and a lie. And it's a great way to educate, but also break the ice at the same time. So you could read 3 samples or 3 sentences and say, one of these is a lie. See if you can guess which one it is. So you might say, number 1, there is a huge buy-in cost to join Plexus. Number 2, you do not have to carry inventory to be a Plexus ambassador. And number 3, you can get a paycheck as early as your first week after starting your business. So obviously the first statement is a lie. So, that's just a great way to break the ice and get some conversation going and share some really great facts about our products and our company. I love to have giveaways at these launch parties. Trial packs are a good thing. We have the Ease and the body cream samples. Sometimes I'll throw a little grab bag together and throw one of each of those in there with maybe a brochure or a Fab 4 card. But just, have some giveaways to kind of keep people excited and engaged. And, don't get discouraged if the timing isn't right for the people that have come to your launch party. Don't get discouraged and don't hesitate to ask them for referrals. Just because the timing isn't right for them doesn't mean that they don't know someone who could benefit from the products and the opportunity. And so I always just tell people, if you know anyone or any of your friends or family that could benefit from what I have to offer, please, send them my way. I'd be happy to help them out. So always ask for referrals. That's huge. Okay, the next type of event that we're going to talk about is online events. And I think that this is probably one of my most favorite because it allows you to reach a large number of people in one shot, all at once, all from the comfort of their home and from your home and the comfort of your home too. And it really takes the pressure off of you from feeling like you have to memorize all these scripts or memorize all this information, because you're going to be able to present the information in a series of pre-programmed posts. And so it allows you to kind of sit back and take some of that pressure off. This is a great tip, is to join Tamara and Elizabeth's Plexus Convention 2015 info Facebook page. It's got lots of scripts and templates for all these online meetings. I'm sure you can get with your upline. They might have some great templates as well that you can use. Great resources out there in our Plexus community. So do not recreate the wheel on this. It has already been done. Save your energy for something else and use what's already out there, because we've got some great stuff out there. Definitely, inviting friends and family personally. I think this is so important. Don't just add them to the Facebook event. I think that for one, it's kind of impolite and it's ineffective for sure. Instead, I suggest, personally sending an invitation or a message, to the people that you want to invite. And in that message, you could say something simple as, I know you're looking for more information on this, and so I wanted to see if you'd be interested in joining my online party. It's going to be run about an hour. It's a great way to hear more. It's really exciting and fun. We have giveaways. It's always a great time, and just kind of a laid back way for you to hear some more information. Would you like an invitation? And let them say yes to that, and then add them to the page. That's so much more effective to invite that way. Another great tip is to use the voice messaging button on your on your Facebook Messenger to, record a message, and it just adds that personal touch and personalizes it even more. So beyond just inviting, you've got to promote these events. Promotion is so key. You can promote these events on your team page. You can get your sidelines, your team members involved. You can promote it on your own personal Facebook page, but also once you get people saying, yes, I'll come, keep promoting it with them, keep reminding them, keep that excitement going leading up to the actual party. Definitely pre-plan what you're going to share. Like I said, you've got those templates, so that shouldn't be a problem, but you could also ask some of your team members, hey, you have a great testimonial with what Plexus has done for you, either health or wealth, or both. Can you hop on and make, some comments on my posts and share your testimonials as the event goes on. Another really great resource for this, it's called Post My Party. It's an app that you can use, and you can actually pre-program all of your posts like the weekend before or the day before, or however, soon in advance. And that way you can schedule the post for every few minutes or however often you want them to post. And you can just sit back and kind of relax and answer those questions that come in and engage with your audience. So I love that app. It's a definite thing that you would want to use. It's called Post My Party. And again, some of these are the same from the launch party, but making it engaging and educational. Have giveaways. Giveaways are huge. It's a huge draw for people. And I kind of like to pair the engagement with the giveaways on these things. So I like to post things like, shout out where you're from, or shout out what your goals are for tonight, and you get entered into a chance to win one of our giveaways. One of the most recent ones we did, just kind of silly, but one of the posts was, make a comment and post your favorite emoji, and that enters you, gets you an entrance into our giveaway. Usually we give away trial packs. Sometimes we'll do little gift cards and that kind of a thing, but giveaways are a huge deal. People love getting that. And again, always thinking about those referrals with those people that you invited, following up immediately at the end of your event. I think that this is huge. I'm talking like right after the event is over, sending them a message, thanks so much for coming to the event. What did you think about it? What did you learn that you didn't know before? Getting that conversation going with them. And if the time's not right for them, then saying, now that you know more, who of your friends or family could benefit from these products or this opportunity? Can you help me get in contact with them or in touch with them? Can you give them my information? So always thinking about how many people we know. Yes, that's important, but sometimes it's not about who we know, it's about who they know. And that opens just the doors for so many more people who actually need Plexus. Okay, so moving on to opportunity events. And one of the things that, just to touch on briefly here, is the importance of attending opportunity events. So this is now, I'm talking about events that take place like in not online, but face-to-face. As an ambassador, it is so important for you guys to make a commitment to yourself and to your business to get to events. So I like to make it a goal to get to one event every month. At least, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit about why that's important. But what I want you to keep in mind is opportunity events are designed with the guest in mind, okay? So really remember that and take advantage of that. Invite your friends, invite your family, get people there. When you get a group of people in a room together, it doesn't matter, if it's 5 or 50 or 500, it really fires people up. It motivates people. When people can see and hear with their own eyes what Plexus is doing for the health of others, how it's changing their life, it is so motivating. So it brings in, again, that third-party validation that it's so powerful. So get your guests to events, and remember, it's designed with them in mind. Okay, but for you as an ambassador, these are important for you too, because these events will continue to build your belief and your passion and just your resolve in this business, this company, these products, all of it. So stay connected, stay in attendance with these events. And also, one of my favorite things is this third bullet point here, that when you attend these events, it really does plug you in to your local Plexus community, and you can start making friendships, expanding your network, meeting people who you can lock arms with, even regardless of if they're on your own team. You know, I have met a dear friend of mine in Plexus now. We're not even on the same team, but we met through these types of meetings, you know, here locally in our hometown, and we have become buddies. I mean, we talk probably every other day. We encourage each other, we inspire each other, we motivate each other. You know, we're kind of running partners in this whole gig, and we really challenge each other with our business and with the way that we lead our team. And so that has been one of the biggest perks and biggest blessings for me, is that relationship with that person. So I encourage you to not just attend, but to be engaged and to meet people and network with people, because it will be inspiring, I promise. And also, you know, just like with anything else, the more that you attend anything, the more you see it be done, you feel more confident in doing it yourself. So this is going to help you just gain more confidence in hosting your own and getting new ideas as you continue to host your own. And most likely, I would say most definitely, you will learn something new each and every time that you go. This has been completely true for me. So just invaluable for you to get to those meetings. Okay, so now let's talk about hosting those meetings. And one of the most important things I think that I would say is it's so important that you do not wait to host. You know, I have heard so many diamonds, so many jewels in this company say, you know what? I hosted a meeting before I even attended a meeting. So think about that. You know, just like we say right here, no one size fits all. A meeting could be anything that you want it to be. You don't need to see it be done in order to do it yourself. Get out there and do it. It could be as simple as meeting one-on-one with a friend for coffee or for lunch, maybe a small group of friends or coworkers over a lunch break. Maybe you've just got 6 to 10 people in your living room, all the way up to 250 people at an actual event venue. It can range in size and feel, casual versus, you know, more formal. It really, there is no one size fits all. And starting small really is great. So my encouragement, I think, to you one thing would be, even if you invite 20, 50 people and you get 2 to 4 people show up, well, guess what? That's a successful meeting. If 2 to 4 people show up, then you invest and you pour into those 2 to 4 people. Let them feel your excitement, hear your passion, share it with them, and get them fired up, because it will happen. So don't ever think that too small is unsuccessful. And again, starting small is great because you get comfortable with sharing the products. You get comfortable with your wording, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I love this next tip, which is dress for the part that you want and not the part that you have. So this is kind of like a fake it till you make it type of deal. And if you want to be a jewel in the company, then that's great. It's time that you act like one, no matter what your current rank is. You know, one thing that we say, that we hear people say, is that we are all in qualification for diamond. No matter our rank, that's what we're all in qualification for diamond. We're all moving to diamond. Those that are already diamond are trying to do it again. So, you know, dress for that part. Act like a diamond. Act like a jewel. Be bold. Be passionate. Speak from your heart. Share your enthusiasm. And I promise you, it will rub off on the people that you invite. And then lastly, this is a great resource for you to check out. It's an audio training from last year's convention, and it's called How to Lead an Opportunity Meeting. It's by Tamara Holloway and Elizabeth James, and you can find it. It's in our back office under the communications tab under the multimedia library section. So really, really good little short audio clip there from training last year. Okay, corporate events. Let's talk about corporate events. These events are a must do for your business. Really, really make these a priority for yourself and for your business, even if that means you have to set aside a little bit of money every month out of your Plexus paycheck to anticipate, okay, I'm going to convention. How am I going to get there? I got to pay for airfare. So I'm going to start saving money now, a little by little, so that I can get there next summer, or so that I can get to Super Saturday. That's how important and vital corporate events are going to be for your business. Leaders are born at events, and this is It's so true. It cannot be understated. You know, when you're in a room full of people who are like-minded, who share the same goals, the same vision, the same passion, the energy, it's like palpable, and it's crazy. I mean, you get so energized, you get so fired up, your belief, your resolve is strengthened and deepened, and you leave those events ready to rock and roll. And that's why you'll see there's so much momentum that happens after corporate events every time, because people get fired up, we get energized, and we feed off of each other. So leaders are born at events. It's super true. The first event to think about is Super Saturday, and this takes place at the first of the year every January, and it takes place in cities all around the nation. It's open to all ambassadors, and it's just a one-day training. It's the same all over, and it's awesome. I mean, last year I feel like they get better every year, and last year was the best one. That's when our success kit was released, which has been a game changer for our business. So it's the first of the year is great momentum for our company anyway, for our business. And so it's a great time to make a point to attend Super Saturday. And then annual convention. Okay, every June, convention, it is the pinnacle. It's like the big kahuna. You want to be at convention. You do not want to miss convention, no matter what. Convention is full of training, motivation, lots of awesome corporate announcements that they keep us on our seat for, and on the edge of our seat for, and then just tons of fun. And again, more networking and more meeting people. So this year it's in Las Vegas. It's from June 13th through the 16th. Registration is in the back office. It's currently closed. We have completely sold out. However, I would still encourage you, if you didn't get in, to register and get on the wait list, because sometimes, things come up and they're not able to attend. So there could still be a chance that you get in. If you do miss it, then let this be the day that you say, I'm going next year, and I'm going to start making my plans, saving for my plane ticket, my airfare, my hotel, whatever. Make a point to be there, because it's huge. It is huge for your business. It's a do not miss. I agree. Okay, and then the last event that we want to share about is Leaders Retreat. And this event is a little bit different than the other two, because with Leaders Retreat, you have to earn your spot at this place. And it takes place every fall in October in a different location. They always announce, that's one of the exciting convention announcements, is where retreat will be this year. And they do run a contest that's very similar to the one that's currently going on for convention. So you earn credits, and there's a certain credit amount that you have to earn in order to earn your spot. It's smaller than convention. It's a little bit more intimate, and it's really kind of more focused. It's Plexus's time to, I interpret it as, give back to their leaders, and they really do treat their leaders right. They roll out the red carpet. They give us a lot of free time, a lot of fun outings and stuff to do, networking with other leaders in the company. And obviously, yes, there's some great training, great entertainment. Last year we had a surprise concert by Jewel, which was awesome. And just lots of inspiration. And so, for me, last October was the first time I qualified to attend. And I attended alongside 3 of my other teammates. And I will say it was a game changer, I think, for all 3 of us. But for one, we were able to connect. We lived in different states, and so it was great for us to bond and to get inspired together, and to really strategize and make some plans for where we wanted to take our team over the course of the year. But for me, I think, and again, like I said, for the 4 of us, I remember being there, and we just kind of looked at each other, and it was like, you know what? We're doing this. Like, this is happening. We are going to be diamonds in this company. We will always be at retreat. Like, no questions asked. We're in, like, done. It was the feeling of, I know I'm right where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there, and nothing is going to take this passion and this confidence I have for this company away. So, I can't say enough great things about retreat. Make it your goal to be there. I do want to also say, when I earned it, I was a senior gold ambassador. There were gold ambassadors. I had a gold ambassador on my team that earned it. And you know what? Silvers have earned this retreat as well. So it doesn't matter what rank you are. This is not an event where only the jewels or only the rubies and above or senior ruby. Nope. All ranks. It doesn't matter. This can happen for you. So let this be a goal that you set for yourself for the fall, because it's awesome. Okay, well, let's go over some of the contests, the convention contest points. So this is the contest that we're closing in on the end of it, but this is the contest that's currently running for convention. And these contests are very similar. Every time there's a leaders retreat contest, it's gonna look similar. It'll be a little different, but the format is usually pretty much the same. So there's 3 ways you can earn credits. By signing new ambassadors, joining your team in your levels 1 through 4, you're going to get 10 credits on all of those 1 through 4s who join with the purchase of a welcome pack. You're also going to earn credit on your own personal volume. And as you can see, you earn a different number of credits based on your, total PV total. And as it gets higher, you earn more credits. And then also new personally sponsored retail or preferred customers that you bring in who order $50 or more of PV earns you 10 credits. So these credits continue to accrue and you earn prizes. And so here are the convention prizes this year. At 450 credits, you're going to earn a $100 registration voucher. So basically get your registration fee reimbursed. At 875 is the winner's dinner, and this is a really fun thing. And this year it's limited to 1,250 attendees, and they've kind of detailed how the first 750 are guaranteed, and then they're going to randomly choose the next 500. 1,600 credits will get you that $300 travel voucher, and 3,500 credits gets you into the black tie gala, the super swanky party, and then 5,000 credits gets you the $3,000, the big check, and that's always a super fun award ceremony to see everyone up there with their big checks. And then 8,000 credits, I mean, come on, luxury jewelry platter, pretty awesome. So those are the contests that are that's the prizes that are currently running with our contests. And one quick thing I want to say, and I want to go back one, is when these contests come out, I would encourage you to figure out what your goal is, okay? So get a goal and then get a plan. So let's say that for convention, your goal was winner's dinner. So you know that you need 875 credits for winner's dinner. So a good idea is to then back yourself out from that goal and compare where you are now with where you want to be. And so if you need 875 credits, you've got roughly 4.5 months, then you need about 220 points a month to get that 875. So then you're going to come back and you're going to look at what do you need? How can you get those 220 points every month? How many new level 1s can you sign up? How much PV do you need? Who on your team can you get with them to start building and growing their team so you can get some of those 2s, 3s, and 4s coming in and get those 10 points off of them as well? And then who are your potentials you're working with that are really close to ordering, and how can you get more potentials and contact more people so you can bring in some new customers? So track your progress with this, because like I said, these contests are set up for all of us to be successful, not just the jewels, not just the leaders, all of us. We're all leaders. We can all do this. So get your goal and then get a plan and make it happen. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen share here, and just kind of that concludes basically everything that we wanted to cover for events. But just to close, I do want to again challenge you to really try to attend one event a month and host one event a month. Let that be your goal for your business, because I promise you, if you do just even that, you will stay connected, you'll stay motivated, you'll stay inspired, you'll be connecting with your local Plexus community, and it will keep you engaged with your business. And you will see success, you will see growth happen if you commit to making events a part of your business. And I do want to remind you guys that next Sunday, May 1st, we're going to be kicking off our series, our 201 series. And Amanda Longmore is going to share with us about income producing activity, follow-up, and customer care. And that's always a great week. Lots of great information that she's going to share with us. So I hope that you guys can join us for that. And thanks for taking time out of your busy evening and joining us for the call. And I hope that you guys all have a great night. See you later.